CR 1876, State of Texas versus Evet Martinez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Clark from the state of Texas.
Defense? I'm sorry, for the defense?
Glenn Payne.
And are you Yvette Martinez?
Yes.
All right, she entered a plea of true to violation of 14M. And there are some other violations in the report that the state waived, but the court had concern about. And it has to do with testing and what is happening with that. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And you have a witness here?
Yes, Judge. The state reached out to Lifesaver. They were able to provide someone from the court that was on video.
All right, any objection to this witness appearing by Zoom?
No, Judge.
All right, Mr. Rendon, can you raise your right hand?
Yes.
Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
My name is Octavio Rendon.
Any questions?
The court was the one that wanted to have answers just to
Yes.
what's going on.
All right, so here's the problem. The problem is I keep receiving these reports. There are skip tests. She's saying that there's an issue with the machine and it's not with her. So we're trying to figure out what's going on with that. Because according to the report I received, she has 77 skip tests from December 13th, 2023 to June 10th, 2024. And it states that those skip tests have been discussed, but defense and I believe Ms. Martinez are saying it's an issue with the machine. It's not her.
And
Yes.
are you waiting for Mr. Rendon?
Oh, sure. Or if you have something to add, you're more than
Well,
welcome to add it.
Judge, I just wanted to draw the court's attention. The 77 tests are over many months.
Mhm.
As you can see on that MTR, there would be 12 tests here or 10 tests there.
Mhm.
I also want to draw the court's attention. I mean, that she tests 3 times a day.
Mhm.
And all the other tests, they were not positive.
Mhm.
They were just that these were tests. Now, I guess does the court just want to inquire to Mr. Rendon if
Well, I
a
wanna-
machine can be defective?
No, I'm trying to understand, why do we have these skip tests? I think when y'all were here last time, people said they had an explanation for the skip tests. Am I remembering incorrectly?
Yes, Judge. I mean, what we said was that the machine, and Mr. Rendon, I guess you can see this. Is this your machine?
Yes, sir.
And I, just so you can see it. Judge, I spoke to my client, and this is a new machine that she received just after the 4th of September. And when she was talking to a troubleshooter, basically, they said that the power.
Well,
cord-
I mean, he's here to answer some questions. So if you have some questions, what she's saying, what somebody else said, that's all hearsay. If you have questions for him about power cords or whatever, then you all can ask him.
Well, Judge, I believe what my client, I mean, is the court inquiring? Or,
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm trying to figure out what is going on. She is on probation for intoxication assault. I know that y'all only pled true to 14M, and 14M is she failed to register or attend the DWI Intervention Program. All right, so the reason why I'm inquiring about this, because she failed to attend that. She needed to attend that. She didn't. Whatever y'all agreement have, I need answers about this. Otherwise, for her failing to do that, maybe she needs to go to prison. I don't know. Maybe she needs something else. I don't know. So, Mr. Rendon, question him. What is up with this device? Why is there's an issue with this device?
Mr. Rendon, I guess let me inquire to what your specifics are in your job. I didn't call you as a witness, so I'm not familiar with you, sir. Can you
Yes,
please
sir.
tell me-
So my title is Business Development Manager. I recently acquired that title. Beforehand, I'm a field operations manager for the company since 2017. And I've actually started with Lifesaver since 2011. So I've been working here. I know the device. I know the data. I've been doing this for a while.
So are you familiar with these type of devices and
Yes, sir.
troubleshooting these devices?
Yes, sir.
Okay, have you had to troubleshoot these devices before?
Yeah, occasionally. So the device relies on um, uh, like a cellular network, and a lot of times our defendants or clients can go outside of cellular coverage. When this happens, we are bound to help the customer to repair the device so we can get the data back, um, which we do occasionally. And if the test is missed and the client's actively missing the test, the device will register a refusal and it will register a GPS location as to where the device is. So, just given, is there a particular date that we're questioning as far as missed test, or just all of the missed tests in general?
Well, I guess what I'm trying to get at is, this is a machine and runs on a battery, correct?
Correct.
And it can be plugged in, and batteries ever go bad in these machines, like our cell phones and everything else, that batteries go bad?
Um, Bad would be a term that I don't think exhausted. That may be you use your cell phone all the time. I may have to recharge my phone a couple of times a day, but as bad, I don't think that's a correct term for it.
Have you ever had to replace a machine for a battery or a bad charger or anything simple like we have to do with all the devices in our life?
I've had to replace devices for a broken port when the customer forces the USB into the side of the device and it breaks that port.
Okay, so thank you, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Now, are you familiar with Miss Yvette Martinez's case at all?
I have her information in front of me.
Okay, is
After
this the device that she has now? Can you tell whether it has been replaced?
correct.
It was replaced?
It was replaced on the 3rd of September.
What
As
were the reasons?
reason why we may do it if the client is inquiring that they want a new device, then we're bounded to give them a replacement at that point. That does not mean that the device is bad. That does not mean that there's something wrong with the unit. It just means that at that time, if the client inquired or if the court inquired, we are able to replace the device if necessary.
Has that device been run a diagnostic on it, the old device?
No. So once we receive a device that is shipped back to manufacturer in Cincinnati, Ohio, but the data from the device is real time. So all we can see is what happened prior to the device being exchanged and what happened after the device was exchanged.
So you have all the data there present?
Correct.
So can you send that to the court so that we can review it?
Yes, sir. Am I going to be sending that to Mr. Escobar?
Yes, you can spin it to Escobar.
So Judge, with him sending the information over, I'd like to have time to review it,
Sure.
to have to reset to review the case before court passes judgment.
Okay. All right, Ms. Ferguson, can you bring this back on September 16th?
And Judge, for the record, I have the DWI Education Program slip that my client should have submitted to the court.
All right, if you'll give it to probation.
We'll do that.
All right, we'll see you back on that date.
You say 16th, Judge?
Yes.
Oh, it's Monday. Okay, that's easy.
All right, thank you. Thanks calling 2021 CR 8068 and 2021 CR 8074 State versus April Ramirez and April May Gonzalez. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state
Jason, your hand, Your Honor.
defense?
Matt Stohansky on these two cases for Ms. Ramirez Gonzalez.
All right. And are you Miss April May Gonzalez
Yes,
and also Miss April Ramirez?
yes, ma'am.
And each of the cause numbers, did you review the motion to revoke community supervision and First Amendment motion to revoke community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
In 2021 CR 8068, are you the same April May Gonzalez who was placed on community supervision for the offense of tampering with a government record on December 10th, 2021 for a term of 10 years? And are you the same April May Gonzalez who's placed on community supervision in 2021 CR 8074 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1 gram to 4 grams on December 10th, 2021 for a period of 10 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
State, are you proceeding on the same allegation in each motion?
Yes, Your Honor. We have some other cases that I'm not reviewing on. Or did?
Mhm.
Those
Those are my cases, Your Honor.
Those are his cases. There's some indicted cases hanging out there. We can't get everything put together. We don't mind doing a deal, but we'd like to do a global deal. What we're asking is for a little time so the state can figure out what they're doing with the cases. They can't even find their victims.
I can open it up a little bit if you don't.
Sure.
If you don't mind, Judge.
Yes.
Hunter Morris was down here for that particular reason. He
Mhm.
came down this morning and one of the cases is tied up in PIC division. And so they're deciding whether they go or not. We are sort of, criminal trial has their cases packaged up and we actually possibly have a deal on those. However, that case, they said that they cannot do anything on because they don't have the named victims at this particular point. That's where I think Mr. Stohansky was going at. But I mean, that's where we're at. The alleged MTR does allege technicals. I'll just let the court know that we would be proceeding on the technicals at this point, other than the one case that we do have that we are also possibly going to plea on, or rather defenses.
All right, so.
And Your Honor, Eric Hernandez from Ms. Gonzalez, I can confirm what Judge Garahan just said, in my conversations with Hunter. Two of the cases that are out there that have not been, that are at large, I believe, are with an ADA Nicole. And then the others, we have been working on that one that might get wrapped up into this, but we're just asking for some time to not piecemeal this solution.
This has been reset since 2023. We're not doing any more resets on the motions to revoke. All right, state.
Step back and.
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Are back on the record. And 2021 CR 8068 and 2021 8075 State versus April Ramirez. Ramirez Gonzalez.
What do we do first?
On the motions to revoke.
Did one of us, yeah.
Oh, no, I appreciate it.
Kind of, this is what I want. That she has two MTRs that we're proceeding on, and then also one case that she is pleading to, and one case being taken.
All right, so we'll start with the motion to revokes. And we're picking up where we left off. So, State, are you proceeding same allegation in each motion?
Yes.
Okay. And probation, this is the motion to revoke on April May Gonzalez, April May Ramirez. All right, you may proceed, State.
On about the fourth day of December 2023 in Bibb County, Texas, defendant April May Gonzalez fraud and violation of petition number 1.
How do you plead to that, true or not true in each cause number?
True.
Waive the remaining violated petition.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 1 and cause number 2021 CR 8075. The court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you up to 10 years in the prison and up to a $1,500 fine?
Yep.
And did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 1 in 2021 CR 8068? The court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you up to 10 years in the prison and up to a $1,500 fine?
Yes,
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1 in each cause?
yes,
In each cause, the court will find violation of condition number 1 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor.
Yes.
Both the cases to revoke the individual off of probation, reform the underlying sentence to 6 years in the Texas Department of Corrections. And she did plead true to a case that we are taking into consideration, which is cause number 2024 CR 011204.
And that's our understanding of the agreement, Your Honor.
All right, just one moment. The court is going to grant the motion, revoke, take in consideration 2024 CR 011204, sentence you to 6 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. Was it the intention that these cases run concurrently? All right, and this will run concurrent with 2021 CR 8068. In each of those cause numbers, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal? With your attorney, did you understand it and did you sign it? All right, because these are plea bargain agreements, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because these are felony convictions, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you need to speak with an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, counsel, do you have anything else with your client?
No, ma'am, I need to step back.
All right,
I think they're ready to proceed on the next one. Am I dismissed, Your Honor?
yes.
Thank you.
Court is calling 2024 CR 011255 State versus April May Ramirez. Can I have parties announced for the record?
Yes, Gary.
Eric Hernandez for the defendant, Your Honor.
And are you Ms. Ramirez?
yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I have, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Ramirez, did you review the document entitled True Bill of Indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We waive.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, we are here.
All right, did you review the document entitled did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Did you understand you're charged with fraudulent use of possession of identifying information, 5 items or less, of an elderly person? Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
She has, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
She does, Your Honor.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I believe so.
Ms. Ramirez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes,
Court will find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 6 years in the prison, concurrent with 2021 CR 8068 and 2021 CR 8074. There's a $2,000 fine. State is taking in consideration 2024 CR 011204. There's to be restitution and no contact with Beverly Goldman. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, sir.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, I did.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
None, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting no contact with the complainant. Did you understand that's a recommendation from the state and the court does not have to follow that recommendation? Then to the offenses charge, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State, any evidence?
No objections by
All right.
defense, Your Honor.
Did you review the waivers and consent with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call and the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there'll be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same.
Yes.
Reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, the court will sentence you to 6 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There's a $2,000 fine. This is run concurrent with 2021 CR 8068, 2021 CR 874. I'm sorry, 2021 CR 8074, taking consideration 2024 CR 011204. There's to be restitution and no contact with Beverly Goldman. There's to be no contact with Joseph Anthony Ramirez. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, I did.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. Are you crying?
Trying not to.
Okay, why are you trying not to cry? And why would you be crying anyway? We can go off the record.
Because I let my kids go.
Well, I mean, that's on you. But I'm telling you what, I looked at the photo that's in the stipulation. You went in there with that lady's check like you didn't have a care in the world. So, I mean, you stole, you got caught, you broke into somebody's mailbox. I don't know why this isn't a federal offense, because breaking in mailboxes and taking mail is a federal offense. So you should be charged federally. So, there you go. You steal. That's your occupation. So you need to get another occupation other than breaking in mailboxes.
A woman on probation for intoxication assault claims she isn't responsible for 77 missed alcohol tests, insisting the monitoring device was faulty. But Judge Stephanie Boyd isn't convinced. Instead of accepting the excuse, the judge calls a lifesaver technical expert to testify under oath. The courtroom dives into questions about batteries, cellular coverage, and whether the device could actually fail. As the expert explains how the system works, the judge demands proof before making a life-changing decision. With prison still on the table, the hearing takes an unexpected turn as everyone waits to see whether the evidence supports the defendant or the judge's growing doubts.